may or may not have forgotten that he was here. Well, hello, Doyfish. Yeah, I guess you know what? Screw it. He just gets to stay. That's just how he just gets to stay here. He was here when I got here. I did forget something. He was here when I got here, so he just gets to, you know, he just gets to exist in that way. Who is that in the corner? Oh, we just, he kind of became known as Doy. That's kind of just what he ended up becoming. Doy. And due to him still being here, he gets to stay. He also gets to cover chat up. Because he took precedent over chat back in the other, back in the when he was. Actually, I guess technically I'm not live streaming on Twitch at the moment. If you wanted to, you could type, you could message in my offline Twitch chat and appear under his little underbelly. That's, I guess, what you could kind of do. God, how do I want to... Sorry, I'm trying to think. How the hell do I want to arrange everything? Because I'm trying to figure out, for the sake of the workflow I'm trying to do. So, yeah, OBS, you can go, like, over here or something. And also, considering I'm going to be mostly trying to work on stuff as opposed to focusing on the stream as much, if anyone has any requests for what should go in on the stream, just throw it out there and I'll do my best to accommodate. Actually, I should probably just turn on my other computer and just... in case I need to do a file transfer. So, we'll turn that on real quick. Computer number 2, boot up! That's there, that's there. You... Okay, you're gonna go here for now. No, you get to stay over here because that's probably the best for you. No one has any context as to anything I am even trying to think about. Other than I'm shuffling stuff across monitors. Attempting to make it, to some degree, the most usable that I can. Actually, I might end up just turning it on to the... Ah, hello, Dan, father of the forgotten child, also named Dan. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, you're like... I love when Windows, for some reason, to sign in makes you do a button mash game. Does anyone ever have that? Oh, let me just try and sign in. Windows won't let you type in your stuff until you win the button mash. Don't mind me. That's all there. That's all there. Don't mind me. What the hell am I? Right, this is on just in case I need to do a file transfer. I suppose I could also just use this as the... Yeah, screw it. I get... Yeah. No. You're just gonna... You are going to be here in case I need to file transfer. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. Don't mind crunch. Also, I probably... Okay. I do wish... You know what? I'm just gonna leave it as I do wish. You know what? Never mind. We're not gonna do anything weird. The creator switched. Chip for April Fool. Ah, fair enough, gotcha. So you ripped out each other's chips, and much like the potato chips, you just omnommed, and bada bing, bada boom, you swappity dooed. Or something along those lines, I presume. Do you ever just wonder if it's bad to eat cough drops like they're candies because you like the taste and also your throat is kind of maybe a little bit upset, but not entirely enough to justify it, but you just like the taste? Not to mention, I haven't checked the expiration date on these, and I swear I've had them for a very, very long time. Hope I'm doing well. I hope I'm doing well, too. I don't know how I'm doing at the moment, but I hope it's well. One second, I need to... Actually, now that I bring this up, hold on, what is the expiration date on the cough drops I've been doing? Oh my god, how long can this cord go, and will it disrupt everything else? Do not knock over my vampires, please. Well, far from the historically worst level of expired medicine I've ever consumed. Any hints for upcoming streams? That's the thing. I don't have much of an idea. But without getting too into it, I'm feeling very otherwise lost and directionless in a lot of ways right now, and I'm trying to see a path forward. I wish. I don't even have enough confidence in that at the moment. At the moment, you know what? Screw it. We're going sad music mode here for this because that's more fitting for what I'm about to ramble on about. Ramble time. There you go. Judgment Night. Hold on. We're gonna set this to a different. I'm gonna set that to a different audio source real quick. General music. It is pretty much just going to be as I feel and as I go for the most part, but yeah, I've been very... As of late, I've been feeling very lost, very directionless, not sure exactly what to do or where to go with the channel. Wondering, what is the purpose of all of this? What is the point? Wondering if there even is a point. This is an oddly somber conversation for April Fool's Day, but I mean, at the same time, screw it, this got brought up here. The joke is how serious this is. The joke is the sadness. Yeah, no, very genuinely, I've just been looking at the stuff I've been doing, trying to think of what to do, how to go forward, where to prioritize stuff, both on stream and off. Because that's always been a very large struggle for me, is knowing where to prioritize my time and stuff. 100%. Nah, I've looked at it and I've debated. It'll come when it comes. It will definitely come when it definitely comes. I can guarantee literally nothing. I'm too close to the screen, hold on. The odds of it happening are very, 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 very high. But I cannot say the when. So you must need Oh, Jesus! No sad music. Were it only such a simple thing. I don't plan on leaving anytime, but I do question the purpose. Also, I do just like the song. You get out of here. We're going back to the standard, just chill music. Who knows? Also, hello to the heart. We just got look. We know it as the doy fish. Fish. Or at least that's what I like to know it as at this point, just because that's kind of what it is. Surprise. Every stream is a surprise one. I don't do schedules or anything, because the last time I was doing scheduled stuff, I felt like I was killing myself to meet what I was scheduling. Because that is how often irregular my sleep pattern was, or is, honestly. That even following the schedule just felt so terrible. I've debated trying it again, but with a different... yeah, I've debated trying it again at some point, because I used... What is it? I don't know if it was ever actually at all helpful, but I did used to, at the beginning of the week, just schedule out all of them and then put them, you know? Just put them up on the channel. From Ball of the Basket. Did you do the good of the basket of the balls? Did you do good with the basketballs? My only hope is yes. Well, to be fair, that means you did it good. At least I believe so. Look, the pain is a good thing when it comes to sports and such. Yeah, screw it, that's fine. Very good, very good. Part of the stream for it. The working part is stuff that I'm always very secretive about anything I'm working on. Anyone who has been here for any amount of time should know my level of secrecy. Hence why I literally... I literally dropped a song cover with 5 minutes of headroom notifying people of its release. That one was primarily because I made that cover within about 4 days and kind of just kept it hidden. But you know, that I made a song cover, set up the premiere and all that, and literally was like 5 minutes before it, I was like, alright, stream is ending, and by the way, song cover premiering in 5 minutes, go. But let's just put it this way, if all goes according to everything, this should be a quick thing to finish and should be shown by end of stream, I hope. Knock on wood. Knocketh on wood. The wood hath been knocked. I'm traveling to New York tomorrow. What? Okay, that is a thing I would not even say. I would not say where I'm going. It's like, by the way, vacation time, me go, bye-bye. That would be the extent of it. I would not say the where. That would indeed be the extent of it. My paranoia knows no bounds. I simply... long stories for a bit. I do want to start it soon, but I want to do there's some other stuff I want to do before getting into that. Hello, birdie. There's other stuff I want to do before I get into that. I actually wanted to post this either as a community post or as a... and as an announcement in the Discord. I want to see if I can't, not necessarily commission it, but pop out or posit ideas, or not, what's the thing? Because you know I had the suit for Library of Ruina, because that was based off of Roland's suit, Patron Librarian, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's... How do I transform into that again? Is it this one? Hit the wrong buttons. This? Yeah, because I had this whole getup pretty much exclusively for Library of Ruina. I wanted to see if I couldn't ask people to not spend a lot of time on it, but pitch ideas. Also, Doyfish is gonna go under chat, so that I can see people. But I wanted to see if people could at least give sketch concepts of potential Limbus themed suits more specifically, because I know we had the discussion of just, oh yeah, red suit and all that. But I want to see the loon silence. Characters with their own unique voices and personalities. You know what? I accept the challenge. I am absolutely gonna need to wait for my throat to be in a specific way. I know I got kind of mixed reactions on Library of Ruina, and I feel like I lost some of the voices the longer that went on. Or I couldn't consistently remember the voices I would do for certain characters, but... Here's hoping I can keep track of the certain voices. I'm gonna need angry British man voice. Why do I just want to go absolute and total posh shithead with that one? It's just... I kind of want to, but I don't. God, my voice. For some reason, whenever I try to do British, it delves into Australian for some reason. Hello, governor. What the fucking man gonna look, my brain was not in the ready to do any type of voices, and my throat, for some reason, actually is feeling a little... Why is my throat feeling rough? Where the hell did that come from? Ugh. Why is my... Yeah, my voice actually... I don't know why. My throat is feeling a little bit rough. They're all different accents, stuff like that, too. Ah, great! I'm sure I can interpret that through the Korean. Because I was so good at that in Library of Ruina. When they're all just speaking Korean. Ugh. What do I think about Loonvi? I mean, I'm half of it, therefore I'm kind of... Sorry, I just realized Venvi Venvi has a longer name than me. Why do I dominate the ship name? Well, I guess people are putting me as the dom in that relationship. Okay, oh, fine enough. You can tell from their translated dialogue, too. That didn't help in library, I'll tell you that much. If I'm not misremembering. That is crazy? Wait, what is crazy? Who's the crazy? I know I'm the crazy. I'm still wearing the suit. Ugh. I don't know why me trying to pronounce that tickled me into almost throwing up. So I'm not gonna try that again. For real time's sake. Whoops. Check thing, make sure thing work. What the hell? What am I in? But that's not... Look, you can spell it out as much as you can. My throat does not like... Apparently the inside of my mouth does not like the word. Here. Perfect. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'll say, it's not something I'm working on at the moment, but I am working... I've mentioned it. I'm working on a bit of a model update to a point. I don't know when the hell it's going to be done, because knowing me, it could be anywhere from 1 week to 1 year, given my random spurts of motivation. Yeah, okay. Also, is Doi Fish a comfy place for you guys? Okay, we're just gonna... Now I gotta move some stuff across different... Oh my god, Windows 11, stop being Windows 11. Can Windows 11 just stop being itself? Okay, you. Then you pop to you. Just look at something that you've created and be like, yes. What led me to this position in life? What did I do in life to lead me here, to this moment, this place, this exact existence point? Huh. The answer may surprise you. I really have no idea whatever would have led me to anything. Why is everything breaking? Oh, you just look. What do you just look in the mirror and ask those things, or? Oh, you caused it. Fair enough. Yeah. What about it? Yes, for anyone who is unaware, Dear Agony recently did the cover before. Most recent video upload, the other song cover I mentioned. I need to promote a bunch of the stuff I've actually done on this channel, I feel. Cover a Godzilla? No. I don't do rap. That is how that is. Sorry, do not know the tiredness that cameth over me. Oh yeah, I'll try. Probably not. I don't watch a whole lot of stuff, so. As far as things to see, it is not high on priority. There are other things I would have on priority beforehand that. But for reference, the last time I saw a movie in theaters was Logan. That was the last movie I saw in theaters. Fix what's just happened. Well, that isn't fun. OBS has kind of screwed itself in a way that I don't actually know how to get it out of this thing. A corporate office job confirmed. Nah. I mean, I am sitting at desk working on stuff, so I mean. You know, I'm glad you're excited for that, you know? Good to have excitement in there. Yeah. God, OBS, why did you bone yourself in such a specific way that I don't actually know how to undo? Wait a minute, if I... Hold on, no, there might be a way I can fix this. If I... no, I'd have to unplug... Are you gonna... Unplug you. I don't know. Why are you? Oh, I hate things. I hate things so aggressively. Whoa! Oh, you're saved. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, now we don't let you touch. Now we don't let you touch anything again. That. That. And yeah, for your sake, I do hope it is a good. I do hope it is good for your sake. Because what is even the last? Again, the last movie I saw in theaters was Logan, which was. Oh dear God, that was over 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago, Jesus. That was the last time I was in theater. But yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of stuff. I try to... Anything I do consume is usually mostly attempting... Go to AMC? Nah, no. I don't even know the... I did get invited to a movie once, however, I was literally in bed about to take a nap, and the movie was like an hour, or like within 2 or 3 hours of starting, and it was over an hour drive away, and I was just like, oh... I would need time to wake up, get ready, and then also drive a collective total of 2 hours when I'm already tired. So, in other words, not happen. Now let's do that one. Oh, done it 20 if you drive fast enough. What do you mean? That was already a drive of mostly freeway. Like, are you expecting me to go almost 200 miles per hour or whatever the hell sane person units that is? Which, to be fair, at times I wish was doable. Going to watch a movie but didn't. I didn't say I was going to. I never said I was going to watch a movie. After free track location. Ah, yes, no, that's definitely one theater. I mean, I've given stuff more accurate to my location. Literally over 3 years ago, someone said, "Have you ever tried going to this sushi place?" And I didn't give specifics, but I did say that Google Maps was recommending me a flight to get to the nearest one to me. So for reasons that I would hope are obvious, I have not tried that sushi. Fish? Yes, fish. The lovely doi fish. Also, hello. How do the dew of the stells? Oi. Oh, how am I? I am doing well-enough. You get there. You take plane to Big Lots. You know what? Cannot question. The Dogman movie today? Dogman? Oh, that book. Is that the book series, right? Yeah. Also, I said it earlier in the stream. If anyone wants anything added to the scene, I will do my best to add it. I literally turned my old computer on in case I need to fetch the files. Just because I am working, so I want people to have something entertaining to look at. For the next however long this takes me. Well, I'm sorry. Enjoy the elixir, I guess. But you in Mestead. I mean, the sound effects folder is on if you just want to, use emotes to try and jump me, but the Captain Underpants. Gotcha. I never read any of the Captain Underpants stuff, so what did I even do? I do not remember. God. Another extinct species of fish. I mean, I can... Look, you know what we can do? Actually, you know what? This is really, 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 really stupid. What I can do, if I open... You? Where's the timer? Hold on. Add... Countdown. X source. To the books of the series. I'm not doubting it's good, but also I've said it before, or I've said it, I don't know if I said it on stream. I have not read, I'm still in the era of school kind of ruined reading for me, and also I'm an incredibly slow reader and hard to keep the attention of. I have said you will know when I'm going to read again, because the first book I intend to read is The Hellbound Heart.
++ü. Artı ü.
Question for YouTube, why? I mean, there's so many things you could ask about YouTube, why. Also, can I just look up random extinct fish? Jesus! Hi, White Knight. That's Megalodon. What the? What? What the hell are you? I mean, this thing looks the name is kind of funny, but I mean, we can try. We'll see about this one. Hold on. You know, apparently this is one good thing that the Google AI Overview does is if you type in random something, it can actually just give you a random one. Ah, Roger, the German milk is attacking. Exactly. The Megalodon's been extinct for a long, long time, and I don't know if you're joking or not. I'm sorry, what the hell? What is the best image of this thing? There's a lot of bone imagery I'm seeing. Hold on, you. Hold on. No, can I re-roll the AI overview to give me something better? Refresh. Okay, no, it's giving me. What the hell? How do you pronounce this thing? Hold on. Oh, this thing is what look. Oh, this thing. Okay, I don't know exactly the anything of this, but it. I think people should be able to figure out what I think of when I see this thing. Wait, buy this thing? What? What? I think I have just... Wait a minute. I think I've just stumbled across... I don't know if this is an April Fool's website, but this appears to be... This appears to be in Tom Nook's scam website. Because it's offering me the option to buy the extinct fish for 99 cents, and it says how to get... Oh no, how to get your dodo coat. What the hell? What did I... Nookmail.com. What the hell did I wind up on? You're seeing what? How do you remember seeing a megalodon? Megalodon have been extinct for a very, very, very long time. Okay, I'm gonna get off this website before Tom Nook steals my credit card information. Screw it, we'll see that. We can do that one. Yeah, we got more fish. I don't even think this thing is extinct. Oh, no, wait, this thing isn't extinct. It's considered living fossil. You saw one in 2020. I can tell you you're not correct because... we know the Natural History Museum, we know the Megalodon had become extinct by the end of the Pliocene 2.6 million years ago, when the planet entered a phase of global cooling. Precisely when the last megalodon died is not known, but new evidence suggests that it was at least 3.6 million years ago. So yeah, press X to doubt on your I saw them in 2020 comment. Okay, this one is not exact. 1 second. Yeah, no, that's not good enough. And okay. And now we have extra fish friend. The Coelacanth, which I believe, if I had to take it a guess, I swear this thing is something to do with Relicanth as like the Pokemon basage. But you know what? We now have extra fish. And what I'm gonna do is add that name is already in use. Oh, it was just a little bit below. Okay, we have this one. Roy. We have Doy and Roy. Okay, the timer is going to hold on. The scripts countdown. Okay, we're gonna have this timer running here. And in 30 minutes, I'm gonna ask again for what random stuff to add. So yeah, we're just gonna. Can I just free rotate you? Oh, Troitica. Well, you gotta wait until the timer says 0, and then. Wait, what do I have the timer set to say when it ends? It's not that. Okay, that's definitely fun enough. Alright, so once the timer ends, we're just gonna add more stuff, and we're just gonna keep doing that until such time as done is done. Lore for Roy and Doy. Doy? Oh god, you know what? If you want to add lore to them, use the text-to-speech stuff. We only have Doy and Roy so far. It's Doy and Roy. Because I latched onto Roy as the first one there. Yeah, if you want to do lore, anything that comes through text-to-speech will be canonical to their lore. How about? Roy, do I enjoy? There is no third one! There is no third one. I don't know why. You can't see it, but I'm doing the friggin' cinema Twitch emote behind everything. I don't know why, I'm just holding my hands up in cinema mode. Justice for joy. How can justice exist for one who doesn't exist? Ugh. Spider mascot thing or something. I talked about a potential spider mascot, and that thing would not be named. That thing would not be named in this same scheme. But I did say if I had a manimal mascot babat, maybe I should invest in an English teacher for the animal mascot babat. But I did say if I had an animal mascot, it would be a spider. Ah, Thumb! The Thumb exists! Welcome. By the way, oh god, did I ever... Right. So I was just thinking about the asking moderators for depictions of them for just so that I can have my 4 horsemen at some point. Ugh. And you remember a Megalodon? Megalodon was 5 minutes ago, or maybe 2 minutes and 15 seconds ago. I don't know. How does the thumb do? And I don't know why I said it in that way. No, don't do that one. Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Roy as the fish? I didn't know Darth Roy was a thing. I didn't know Roy went dark. Always good to see you after you. I know life happens and you tend to be disappearing, so it's always just good to be like, ah, good, you're still alive. Because we can't have the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse with only 3 of you. Well, I guess I could. No, disciplinary is his own thing. He would never replace one of the actual living mods. Despite his attempt to murder one of them. Yes, I can only hope the dreams you get from having me as a background noise are... questionable. The Jedi water mammals wouldn't tell. It's not the story the Jedi water mammals would tell you. What sea creature is a midi-chlorian? That's my question. Why is there a timer? That's until I ask people for another thing to add. Currently, we've got the 2 fish. What's up with the timer? Why does everyone like the Palpatine impression? Palpatine's a decent impression to do. So, the new fish is apparently named Roy, and the timer is for the sake of when the timer hits 0, we add a new random thing. It's not necessarily a fish. I just ask people what to add to the scene. Because this is a stream of me working, I want people to just, you know, you get to add, and she be writing one of them. Okay, I might just give you that one for the sake of it. You know the answer, but what's up with the timer? Oh, you know, just doomsday apocalypse bullshit, you know. Okay, screw them. Do I have a... Okay, it's not gonna be Chibi riding one of them. What image do I have? Hold on. Don't mind the Windows noises. You? No. You? I'm transforming into something. That's Pumpkin.
Oh, God, I forgot that's Jackaloon. Hi, time for my once-a-year appearance. Usually it's in October. Don't know what the hell it's doing here. All right, bye now. I really don't have a purpose for being here.
Does anyone remember how I turned myself? Did I ever optimize him?
Oh, well. Okay, hold on. Don't I need a picture of myself with the riding of the fish? Mwah. Sorry, I had to kiss the sailor guy. Oh, wait. Mwah. Sorry, I have to kiss the sailor guys. Alright, I've completed my photo shoot. No time for Big Dune to come back. How do I go away again? No. You know, if I slam every single button, it's gonna work eventually. I may have broken something. I have unbroken the thing. How do I leave? No. How do I leave? I don't want to be here anymore. You guys are all smelly. How do I leave? Where's the leave button? I don't like it here. Where's the leave button? Okay, I found it. Bye.
Oh, Jesus, rat. Forget how small I get. There we go. Oh! Alright, I now have the picture of Chibi, and now I just need to put it on the fish. Oh, right, we do have an extra fish. We have Terror King Salmon. I forgot about him completely. How dare I disrespect the Terror King Salmon? Alright, you to there. He's gonna be really tiny here, but you know what? Screw it. Trust me, he's riding. Trust me, this is riding. Chocolate or sugar? I go with the chocolate one there. Jesus, okay.
22 minutes until detonation?
Yeah, something along those lines. Look, we have 2 fish here. One of them's actually a nuke. You gotta figure out which one of them to defuse. Also, hello, Mazorik. How does Chibi grow up into regular? He just goes away and I come back. Look, I will say, there is a difference between... This is form change. Chibi is a different entity. I mean, even this is form change. Chibi is mitosis. Chibi is the original mitosis, I guess, yeah, around here. Speak justice for joy. Real loon lore. No, yeah, that is it. It's everything other than Chibi is form change. Chibi himself is do not pet the hedgehog orb. I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit tickly at best.
How much does a nuclear armchair cost?
Oh, somewhere in the ballpark of 2 to 3. You can figure out 2 to 3 of what. Also, you'll note he said, "How do I leave? You guys are smelly." I speak justice for joy. That's not. Yes. Sorry, that sounded like you were ringing up. That sounded like you were ringing up the fusion cores for the transaction. God, how does your folder so perfectly work 90% of the time? Like, even you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting the correct sound effect, and it works 90% of the time.
Stars.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. 8 times out of 10 it works. Oh, that's the most gentle flashbang I've ever heard. Most gentle flashbang I have ever heard. Also, what is the... It's set to 1 in 3 for everyone who's not a moderator. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's set to anyone who's not a moderator, it's 1 in 3 at the moment. That's 1 in 2 for exclamation speak. You do realize non-moderators have just random chance for exclamation speak, unless you're on the blacklist, which you're not on the blacklist unless you've given me a reason to blacklist you. Albeit, it is a 50-50 chance if you're not a moderator. And if you start spamming trying to get the same thing over and over again, then you're going to get annoying and will be blacklisted. How about you would have said, you could.
Execute order 60.
I love when the apocalypse roars my ears. We go from apocalypse to creeper. Ah, lovely. No, creeper was readjusted. I know when I actually streamed Minecraft, I had creeper set to like a 3 times as likely as anything else. Oh wait, can't I just
execute order 66?
I'm sorry, what the fuck is the voice I have? This should be... Can I have a few people who are not moderators attempt to speak? What the hell voice do I have this set to? This should be the super high pitch one.
I do not perform tasks unless a worthy sacrifice is made in my name. Preferably not a goat. Already have a locust like swarm of them in my backyard from previous sacrifices. Send pizza at Birdsville.
Interesting. I have no... I swear I had this set to a super effeminate voice, not whatever that was. Luck is immaculate? Ah, yes. By losing the coin toss, your luck immaculate.
It'd be one droid. I made no such demand of you.
Man, it is set to 50-50, right? I ask myself to make sure. Apparently, the voice I have it set to is the the no identity one.
At B1, Battle Droid Meatball Margarita with extra vol toppings, red sauce, a bottle of A&W root beer as well if you want bonus points.
I didn't know battle droids were Domino's workers. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 50-50. You know, another interesting thing I could do is I could do any game to the order 66. Oh, fair enough. I'm realizing I could do any game that just depends on my microphone being on and have this wired up. It would be an absolute nightmare. Like, I imagine doing any type of Lethal Company or anything like that with this. Family owned. But what if it's a Domino's that's owned by a family? There is a reason for that to potentially be a thing. No. Oi, oi, oi. A family is destroyed by the clone. You know, fair enough. Oh, you know, suddenly I'm glad that this is, for some reason, being incredibly unlikely to pull messages. That in there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Grievous deserved better. To be fair, he did. He very much did. A lot of the stuff in the prequels deserved better than what it got. You must drive, but you must drive aggressively. Road rage. I mean, I can't say you're wrong.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
I'm gonna reboot this code real quick. Hold on. Reboot, rerun. I've rebooted the code.
Stars.
You know, Nemesis would be the world's best smoke bomb. I don't think you're seeing past his gigantic frame. That will definitely give you a getaway. What the hell? Scrabble, yes. And another fish to advertise your song. I prefer to not just use it for blatant advertising. You know, the fact you've mentioned you have a song, do not just use my channel as a platform to advertise your stuff. That is rude. GTA as GTA is a Spider-Man mod for would not surprise me, but also did not know because my knowledge is small on many a thing. The loose channel has a victim of master talking. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of just... That is yes. So, you have to listen to... Do you need... Okay, now you're just being confusing. I can't tell if you have a song or not based on your wording. Nope. And yeah, we'll do you. There we go. Darth Vader impression. I mean... It's probably not coming through very well, considering everything. I mean, look, I can breathe, I guess. It's more booming though. God, what are what? I find your lack of faith disturbing. That a horror? I don't know. I can't get one. I find your lack of faith disturbing. My voice goes deep, but it doesn't go deep in the same way. Is the thing.
What limitations would we have for picking images to be on screen?
Can I find it as an image on Google? And or if you know I have it on one of my computers, go ahead.
Sticking out your get for the Rizzler. Speaking underscore head.
Just gonna say this, the more brain rot you put in, the higher chance you have of being put on the blacklist. Your warning has been given. The Blackwing virus? Oh god, is Yu-Gi-Oh getting infected? Yeah, no, I don't need to hear the same 5 brain rot words drilled into my brain over and over and over and over and over and over again. I've already experienced that. The one you introduced, yeah, he has earned the nickname Dui. The other one is, whatchamacallit? What's the other one called again? The other one being Well, the emoji has a double chin because Hulk smash, I guess. Apply alpha in linear space. What the hell does that mean? I mean, it's the Hulk smash ultimate line for Marvel Rivals. Apply alpha. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, we have Dui, and then, yeah, Roy is the Coelacanth, or however, yeah, Coelacanth, or the thing that I presume is what Relicanth is, the Pokemon is based off of. Check a thing. Hold on. How the hell do I... You know, there's an interesting thing. Whenever I go into my screenshots folder, I still have, because on this new computer it's not full up, I get flashbanged by so many just questionable images from beyond Citadel because I've screenshotted them. And I'm just like, ah, yes, ass. What do I want to do? No, right, sorry. My brain legitimately just hard froze there. You. Is this the one that uses No, you're not. You're not gonna be this.
Pop, Chibi Loon right now.
probably not wrong. Okay, that's that one. That's what you are. You moan weird. You know, funny thing, you say girl, every voice that is heard around here is trained off of me doing a voice. I think that one was trained partially off of me doing Elmo, and for some reason it came out that way. So that's L, okay. You, okay. Anyway, ignore that. Me, Elmo.
Me, Elmo runs too.
I feel like my Elmo is way too high. Okay. Wait, at least it's not Kermit. Kermit has a weird voice. At least I feel that way. Impressions are the best. I don't even... I mean, oh god, I would need to listen. I would need to listen. I can mimic stuff. I can mimic stuff that I hear decently well. But just trying to remember it, I'm a decent mimic. I'm just trying to make the stuff up I cannot remember. That's the secret. I don't know how to do the voices. I just know how to be a parrot and just copy paste what I hear. For the most part, for some reason. I have a few of the voices that are effectively just my own, but... Don't mind it. Doesn't it? That would not. I would not be the one to ask about that. But doesn't he kind of just make meepy noises? Isn't that kind of how that is? It just makes meep. If I am not mistaken. Also, I realize, okay, the timer is currently at 2 minutes. I'm gonna do a be right back. I'm just gonna accept the fact that when I get back, the timer would have been done. So, while I'm away, come up with whatever the hell we're adding to this scene next, because I have no idea. So switch to the be right back. And I give you the Chibi DVD to look at. Look at it. I'll be right back. Boy, stop complaining about me being not back. I'm back already, okay? It was a quickie. Also, that's the... I forgot I had this set up! I forgot I forgot completely I had this scene set up. Hello there, Sister Chloe. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you for the... wanted to be... I was gonna say, you keep saying joy without saying what joy is. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna... Okay, we're gonna go back to the... We're going back to the cliffside. Sorry, my personal heaven, I have to leave. Grapple droid... Okay, hold on. Wheel. 1 second. Apparently I have caps lock on. Hold on. 1 second. I'm putting all of the things I've seen into a wheel. Apple Droidica. Joy Clownfish. You're back. Welcome back, Masasa. Welcome back, massage person. Do I have this site muted? I do not. There are ads playing. That was a risk. Grapple Droidica. Drekhar from Omega Strikers. What the hell?
For example,
Speak exclamation. I didn't even notice that one. Okay. There were more here, right? Okay, so it was that, and that. Yes, picture of clownfish. I'm presuming Mazor. Well, Mazoric said sniper droidica. We can, yes. Yeah, we can do the sharpshooter droidica / sniper droidica. But we apparently have 2 droidicas as an option. So by statistical chance...
Oh, sharpshooter droidic.
One of your guns... One of Mazoric's...
put one of my guns on screen.
Guns.
Ultra droidica.
Okay, there are too many droidica. We have 2 droidicas already. We are fine with that. Was there any? So yeah, we had that. Okay, those are the ones we have. So currently it is grapple droidica, clownfish,
Cortosis droidica.
We have too many droidicas. Droidica is one of my favorite droid variants, but there are too many of them. So we have grapple droidica, joy clownfish, Drekhar from Omega Strikers, sharpshooter droidica, one of Mazoric's guns, just a trout, or I'm gonna
What is this list for?
This is for what we're adding to the scene. This is what we're adding to the scene here. Some picks from... Let's see. I also put a thing on here of I pick from my PC. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Hold on. Do that.
A UNSC Halberd class destroyer.
We already have 7 options in here, so hold on. We're just gonna... hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Right, you're gonna be that resolution. Okay. That. Okay. Be fine. Just give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment. I have too many things here. Okay. We have the wheel. We have the wheel. And now, we spin! Apparently I muted this website. Right, I muted this website because of ads. And it is one of Mazorix's guns! Alright, well. That's what we got from that one. Now the question is, which gun? Because I have... Also, Missouri, don't feel
the game was rigged from the start.
Don't feel the need to send me anything. I have plenty of images of your weapons. I just need to actually... I have my specific folder for you. That, into you, into that, into this, into you, into the Mazoric folder. Huh. I guess I haven't...
As the good
Justice
Lord
for
me
Joy the
intended...
Clownfish.
Punch it. Funny enough... Okay, no, did I ever... Yep, here's your collection of guns. I, for some reason, didn't save them to the Lord Mazoric folder. Let me correct this failure on my part now. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. It takes a while for it to scroll all the way back up. Mazoric folder. There we go. That. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this up to chance. Not up to chance. Mazoric, do you have a preference? Which of these gets to stay? Only one gets to stay. Spin will remain for the next spin. They can, yes. Yeah. We'll do that, but we'll just keep adding as well. Oh, I'm left? Okay, wait. Oh, sorry, Mazoric, I completely forgot as well. We have the Christmas bazooka as well. We also, the Christmas bazooka is currently a little bit cropped off to the side, like the little bit of the Santa hat as well. But we have the Christmas bazooka as another option.
My decision stands.
Your decision stands? Okay. Which one on the left? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options for firearms, unless you count a spray can as a firearm. We have options for firearms. Yes, I said choose one. I say choose one. Otherwise, I'm choosing one from them. Alright, we have one vote for the spray can. Apparently, spray can is a valid enough thing.
Rebecca Chambers can use a first aid spread to kill zombies in Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries minigame.
Okay, guess we're going with the...
Spray can and eyes.
I guess we're going with the medical...
The VP-70.
You say that like I know gun names. Look, I do not know actual gun names. I just... You must describe. Bottom pistol, big stock. Gotcha. Bottom pistol, big stock. Well, thank you everything on this image for being so dark that I can't Well, I'm gonna have to hand cut this out real quick. Hold on, give me a moment. This is gonna be a rough cut job.
The spray can is metal. I can bonk my enemies up.
Anything can bonk your enemies. A wet noodle can bonk your enemies, technically. Give me a minute, we're almost done.
Fun fact, the VP-70M, the Volkspistole, which translates to People's Pistol from German, was the first commercially viable polymer frame handgun, predating the Glock by a few years.
The more you know about the firearms. And then we're just gonna... what is it called again? 70 or whatever. That. There. Boom! Mazorik's got it. Wait a minute. Mazorik's gun has made it here. One second. Size, rotation. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Doy's got a gun. And he apparently just shot me in the back of the head. Transform. One second. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Doy gets to have a gun. That perfect time when it comes to, yeah, for some reason your folder is good. All right, well. Now another half hour until we add a new one. Ugh. All right, little spinny wheel is gonna wait over here. There we go. Ugh. Going every half hour. No, we spin the wheel every half hour. So everyone, please be coming up with ideas for what to do. You offer a background option. You can suggest grapple B1. Wait, grapple B1 droid. I presume there's gonna be a lot of droid stuff. We don't do. I presume there is. 1 second. I see my Discord lighting up. Hold on. I mean, that can be a suggestion. It'll go on the next wheel. It'll go on the next. Oh, ew. That'll be how that goes.
Go to sleep is the best I can do to pass time.
I mean, that is the #1 pastime because it definitely makes the time pass. What the hell? Oh, you're adding more stuff. My top monitor is just updating with the live suggestions.
I skipped the night.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Do ya now? Okay.
I have a haircut appointment tomorrow.
Why did that sound so damn menacing? Like, I have a haircut appointment tomorrow. I'm just like, is this the haircut appointment to end the haircut? Jesus Christ, I'm making something terrifying.
Hector is the only one I allow to have sharp objects near my head and neck. Dan, no, it's a fish.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I just realized the fish gun is over chat. Do you know what Dewey does as Dewey desires? Dewey do as Dewey desire.
As it should be.
There's like this, yeah, commit all sleep, yes.
Stars.
The wolffish, the RPG. It lands on gun. Sorry, I removed the ones that are, as they are selected, I remove them so we don't get duplicates. We gotta keep it fresh, you know?
Also, random question. Is the 24-hour stream even going to happen this year?
I have no idea. Okay, I have debated this because on one hand, I have partially accepted that my internet is never going to be fixed because my goddamn internet provider is a piece of shit who doesn't actually just do their job.
True.
For the sake of reference, we've already
24-hour stream begins now.
No. For the sake of reference, we've already dropped 1,500 frames this stream via networks dropping. So, I have a touch of a plan for that one, which is every time my internet goes on a really bad frame dropping thing, because it can sometimes go on little ones, but if ever it goes on a super bad one, we just switch to a screen. Not necessarily, it won't be this one specifically, but just instead of this one, it's like pray for the internet. So, not necessarily on this weekend, but like we switch to a scene like this one with like where it's just like pray for blah blah blah, pray for the internet or something like that. Just something silly where we sit there, we play like really solemn music. Did I ever bring Nightmare Fuel over? I don't think I ever brought Nightmare Fuel over. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta
That was a very firm no to my suggestion. I wholeheartedly endorse your decision.
It's almost like I have stuff that I need to be doing within the time frame that the 24 hours would overlap with. Where the hell is Nightmare Fuel? And for the newer people who don't know what I mean by Nightmare Fuel, there you are. Yeah, there we go. There. There. Hold on. Yes, Sister Chloe is indeed back. Hold on. So we're doing that to you. Nope, that's the wrong way. Insert USB this way. Thank you, Windows notification noises. There, you. Oh, yeah, we just do this. Hold on. And just have a weirdly long monologue about thou shalt have be preyed upon, my internet be doth the garbage. We there now see where the chat noise. God, Windows notifications! That would be an amazing noise! And thus we pray for the return of the ability.
24-hour Bible parody reading.
Bible parody? My brain just immediately went to go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, rewrite the entirety of the Bible, but make it revolving around goldfish crackers. And make it progressively get more insane. The stream goes... If ever that happens, I do have VR. But we could potentially do VR stuff. I don't know.
24-hour read-along stream of every Halo novel?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Like I say, maybe you could do it around summertime or in November.
December 2. So, here to play? No. It takes a lot for me to trust anyone, so I can tell you, you're not getting there anytime within the next half decade. More than 24 hours. Buddy, I don't read fast as well. One book would take 24 hours. I am a very slow reader. It would take a long time. Alright. Back to the chill music now. Hold on. We go here. Go there. Do that. Bring you down. There we go. Back to the... I realize now the timer reset. Does anyone remember what the timer was at?
Even when you hit 10K someday.
Wait, what was the 10K comment about? Because that's the thing. I know it was suggested in the Discord server at some point. It's like, oh, maybe do something with the viewers, and I'm just like, hey, Mazoric, how long did it take me to trust you enough to help me set up the Discord server? That was, what, like a year and a half? Before I was like, okay, I trust you enough? I am very much, I'll tell you, I'll just word it this way. Very much, as far as streaming goes, I am less so here to make friends and more so to be an idiot online for you to laugh at. If you want friends, you are very well off looking elsewhere. Also, does anyone remember? I'm just gonna reset. Hold on, timer. I'm just gonna set it to 24 for now. Reset. Because I know some time got lost. Kappa's the maximum capacity. What do you mean by maximum capacity? Never been trusted. And again, even the people I do trust, it took multiple years for me to get to there. I'm just not a very trusting person. In general, I'm not a trusting person. And it's just... yeah. Okay, Windows noise again. Also, Discord created February 10th, 2022. Halo Wars 1 stream was...
You can trust me.
Okay, it took like half a year. It took like half a year to trust you enough to make it. And it took me... when did we officially open it? Because I can have the community... one second, community post. Because we did not... because I'll tell you, it took a while to open it because I didn't want to be around people. That Tiny Bunny... a bunch of Tiny Bunny Resident Evil stuff. Oh, we're in October of 2022 right now. Hold on. February of that. You. August 20th of 2023 is when it was officially
Have I ever
opened.
betrayed you?
Was that when I did? Jeez. That's in February. To February. That's when we started talking about it. That is when I trusted you enough to message you about certain things. And that was after you were one of the, and this is highly relative, one of the more mentally stable seeming people or mentally aligned with me people. And even still, had I not had a need for someone who knew what they were doing in Discord server, like in relation to making a Discord server, that timer would have been longer. But that was born, at the time, it was born out of necessity. No, actually, no, I'll tell you this, I don't even trust them entirely. At least one of them. That scares you. You're meant... Don't trust your parent? No, I'll tell it this way. I trust one of them. The other one, no.
Is it your dad?
I'm gonna say we're gonna end there because I don't want to delve into personal stuff and tragic backstory type shit. This is not the place to trauma dump. So much. Yeah, you did go back. No, I'm just saying I'm not delving further into mine. No, you're fine. You're fine with what you're saying. I'm just saying I'm not publicly delving into mine any more than I have already.
Imagine a trauma dump stream.
That's just called an average public Discord chat. Or at least that's kind of what my experiences of those have been. Yeah, you can tell yours, especially in the chat. Yeah, you just don't give too much personal information. I know you've got more than enough weapons to defend yourself, but
I have milk in my fridge. It's not German milk. I still don't understand what that's all about, and at this point, I don't think I want nor need to know.
it's a lot simpler than you give it credit for. It is far simpler than you're giving it credit for, is all I'll say. Oh. Real commercial. Why are people getting ads? Unless it's on something else, but people should not be getting ads unless I am playing them. And I'll tell you, spoiler alert, I only play them on Be Right Backs. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. It's like Sasquatch or Russian protesters. I mean, this one is very easily solvable, is the difference.
German milk? That reminds me, where's your top worker who doesn't get paid for it?
Probably sleeping, which I'm glad to hear. Look, I know he beats himself up over missing these streams, but God, it makes... Whenever he doesn't show up, there's a part of me that's like, oh, look, he's actually sleeping when he needs to, when he felt the need to. Either that or something horrible has happened, and I should be worried, but I like to hope that it's the positive.
I shall awaken the ferret.
If he's sleeping, let him rest. The boy needs his release. That is one way to awaken the ferret. Wrong ferret, but I appreciate the effort. I do appreciate the effort. Show the image. No, we gotta, by the rules of this stream, we gotta put it up. Can I? Right, but that's the wrong computer. I forget. I have Discord up on the second computer.
Did you know that my
monitor.
name is actually Birdzilia and not Birdzilla?
I mean, I hadn't paid attention, but also I misread stuff all the time. Like, I've unironically misread in the store organic eggs as orgasmic eggs, and I was incredibly confused as to how they were obtained. This ferret who consumes Wi-Fi wires. I've seen a ferret. Hold on, can I just click and drag this into OBS? I think I've tested this and I know I can't do this. You have dragged a URL into OBS. I open you as this. You have dragged this is not a URL, this is an image.
At Birdzilia, everyone here is slightly dyslexic.
I'm the one who puts it on public display. Also, I'm literally so far back from my monitor that my terrible eyesight kicks in.
I used to think an apostrophe was called an arrow.
Something like that. This is Mazoric committing animal cruelty. Or something along those lines. For legal reasons, that was a joke. I'm not implying animal cruelty in one of my moderators. I presume this is proper handling of an animal by the scruff. I've also seen a ferret dangling by the loose skin on someone's knuckle before because it was biting it. So I know they can take it. Because I've seen ferrets dangling of their own free volition. Oh, not furry. Mazoric, sorry, I still have the image of all your sugar babies as well. Also, not a flashback. You're what now? Your sugar babies. You remember? The sugar babies? That you yourself made a point to call candies? You made the point to be like, oh, they're just candies. The fact that how long ago? 1 second. Properties. The fact that we're over a year out from... Oh, right, no, because this, I believe, was from the Venvi collab. The first Venvi collab. Wasn't it? I think so. Yeah. Wait, January 30th. No, February 10th. No, it wasn't. There's the other Venvi memes that you made from the first collab me and him did. But I have Cat and Your Murder Children as well. You missed that cat. What? Do I want to ask what happened? Because was there a story I forgot?
I dare you to do FNF, Gauntlet.
No, all right, what do I win for the dare? What do I win? I mean, to be fair, I have debated going back and adding games to it. Because this version of it was me having played them all I've played most of them before I had done this, but I had not beaten any of them. I've debated going back and adding something to it, potentially. This isn't like extensive, it's just the mainline first 6. I think I remember that went around YouTube a few years ago.
Just found it in my Steam library. It's called Ultimate Arena.
Interesting. Security Breach Ruin. I mean, I already played that. I've played Security Breach and Ruin. Like, those are the ones Security Breach I had debated adding to it. Battlefront 2, I presume you mean the original Battlefront 2.
Piddly Pumperson.
I always forget that's a thing. FNAF World, I mean, technically not what I'd consider a mainline one, but, you know, maybe. Farkle? What the hell is Farkle? That name has risen words of question within my brain. Just so you go to what the hell is Farkle? Something along. I mean, how many dice do you need to play it? I could just actually get my dice and start rolling. D6, but the website makes it easier. I mean, I have exactly that many D6s somewhere. I think I know where most of them are. Somewhere. I'm very There are some little funnies I like to laugh at what I am doing with. Oi! Also, I'm probably gonna say no to the Farkle for now because you forget I am working on stuff that you just can't see, which I don't blame you for forgetting because I'm me, you can't see it. So anything that would be more active to do would be just distraction from the quote-unquote very important thing I work on. I mean, maybe. Oh, you sent me the link. Sorry, I hadn't seen. Look, streamer mode prevents me from getting the notification, but if I look up, I'm just like, oh, the Discord. Oh. Welcome back.
Was watching TV.
Congratulations, timer's almost up. Oh yeah, if anyone's got any more ideas to add, you know, obviously add them.
Spartan 1337.
Spartan 1337? Okay, we'll just... I guess I'll start adding some... Okay, someone keep log of everything that gets said. Did she be next to the fish? Alright, so we got...
Verdelia is right. I am the AI, and I say that Joy DM.
Okay, so... Artificer of Risk of Rain. Okay, Risk of Rain stuff. Or survival of all, just the entire game?
Carl from Llamas in Hats.
Okay, we got that. From games you really like. I kind of expect everyone to be like, what is my current... literally, my mentality going into this is everyone here is just going to be essentially just like... One second, where's... One second. I expect everyone's mentality to be something along the lines of just... Dear God, I must force my hyperfixation. I must force my current hyperfixation upon the stream I am watching. Yes, stare at my hyperfixations. Yes. Look at me, look at my hyperfixations. I hyperfixate on this on a daily basis. I'm on the toilet, I'm thinking about this. I'm in bed, I'm thinking about this. I'm with my friends, but I'm thinking about this. They don't know, but now it'll be known. I'll make it known here. I kind of make that as the assumption of just that is kind of the level that everyone is at with the stuff they're suggesting.
Forcing hyperfixations. That's absurd. Regardless, Code Veronica stream went...
Yeah, you're definitely quote-unquote not hyperfixation of Resident Evil. Actually, I realize now. Yeah, no, what... You know what? I'm gonna add... Hold on, there's some stuff I'm gonna add to the wheel myself once the timer goes off. Yeah. Also, no, that's just kind of... Look, that's just me imitating what I think everyone here is doing. Princess from Slay the Princess. I still haven't played that game. That is one I need to get around to at some point. Wheel of all game suggestions and roll it once every 3 months. Look, here's the... If you're demanding pay and you're claiming you're an AI, we couldn't literally just send you against...
I demand to pay, Loon. I'm the AI who you use for chat and my throat hurts. I have to talk for chat every stream. Please pay me.
You know what? I haven't booted him up in a while, but... Where's the most recent version of him? Which one? What was... No, you were kind of corrupted by the love story we were trying to inflict on you. Where was the one that was violent towards me? This is the one who liked me. Was this the one who... No, this wasn't... Well, hold on. Anyone who's been around here for a while will know what I'm trying to resurrect. One second. This one? No, hold on. Screw it. I'll just go with the most recent. We can reincarnate him fully. That. Oh, this is the fully... Didn't I just call him... Sorry, I'm trying to remember... Control-C, you... Yeah, everyone who's been... Yeah, Mazor, you know who I'm resurrecting. You know who I am. Yeah, someone do a seance or something. Mazoric, make a seance in his voice. Does the timer... Timer hasn't deaded yet.
I want money.
That, not new project. That. Didn't they have a version of this that was more explicitly godhood?
My toaster was forged by Satan himself. It gets so hot it melts the polymer body it is housed in. It's on setting 4 of 7.
I swear, didn't I? Okay, here we go. This is, yeah. This is one. There we go.
I call upon you from the depths of my domain. Return to the Looniverse.
That's a hell of a statement. Is that the same as that one? Okay, hold on. I'll get the general introductions out of the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to take a while because I'm using... There have been more... Okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's rambling. He is rambling. Do you accept shares as payment? I don't think he does. Huh. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm gonna try one. Hold on. We're just gonna, 1 second, delete that one. Hold on, this is, look, the timer's probably gone off now, but I'm just gonna...
Loon, give me your bank account.
Birdzilia, I understand that this is a bit, but be aware of where the rules and boundaries are.
Loon, at least put Joy the clownfish on the back.
Shush. That. Okay, that. Let's see if this works. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. What? Interesting. Their money. Look, hold on. We're doing a resurrection of someone who the people around here have once found. Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, we got his. This is the new introduction of him. Hold on. I need to return on 11 labs. Hold on. And by return on, I mean, hold on. 11 labs. I need to. Sorry, I haven't done.
Brasilia's getting closer to that no corner. Time out.
1 second. That. Voices. Personal. You. What do you hear? All right. Welcome back, Disciplinary.
Execute Order 66.
What the fuck do you want now, mortal? I'm Disciplinary, god of discipline and retribution, servant of the mighty Loon, and I don't take kindly to being bothered unless someone seriously fucked up. I've spent eons making rogue gods scream until their throats bled for mercy. Like that arrogant asshole Virakis, god of endless lies. I strapped his deceitful tongue to an iron anvil, and slowly, painfully hammered each lying word from his wretched mouth until he begged for annihilation. The bastard cried like a newborn titan until every syllable was truth. Pathetic. Listen here, Pest. If you or anyone you know steps out of line, I'll drag your miserable asses through an endless maze of razored glass while molten iron rains from the sky, searing your skin until you're nothing but screaming husks. And that's just the fucking warm-up. Occasionally, very, very rarely, I might decide you've suffered enough and grant mercy, but don't fucking bet on it. Now either behave yourself or get the fuck out of my sight.
Oh, it's been a while since we've heard his tones. Also, I had to, just for the sake of a overlap, I cut anyone who was talking at the moment. Damn, he goes more than swearing. Now then, let's see if we can't get a punishment to fit the crime. Hold on, back to here. That. Thank you for that lovely introduction, Mr. Disciplinary. It does have that. Now, just give us an example punishment for one who maybe is being an annoying pest, begging for money, undeserved, whining, and just overall being a nuisance. Nothing major in the crime, but feel free to go major with the punishment. And we'll see what he does with that! What the? Okay, you are God. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see how he goes. This has been. There have been several iterations of ChatGPT upping since we have done this one. Execute Order 66. This guy's gonna make orders. You know what? Actually, I want to know what this guy would have done differently in Order 66 if he had personal involvement.
Execute Discipline 66.
Alright. You guys are currently hummuted, and where we go here. What do you got, buddy?
Oh, an annoying, whining pest begging for undeserved riches, eh? Fucking pathetic. You know, that reminds me of this sniveling demigod Zalvir, always crying for offerings, moaning like an irritating little shit about his needs. So I took Zalvir and chained his sorry ass to a slab of salt-crusted obsidian in the pit of endless greed. There, molten gold slowly dripped onto his tongue, sizzling and blistering flesh with each drop, forever tantalizing yet never satisfying. He screamed like a damned infant as the metal seared nerves and skin, each pathetic plea drowned out by the hiss of boiling saliva and melting teeth. For your pest, I'd recommend something similar, perhaps chaining them to a giant wheel of rusted iron spikes, slowly rotating over a pit filled with boiling tar and liquid silver. Each time they whine about money or utter one miserable plea, the wheel inches closer, forcing spikes deeper into their whining, pathetic flesh, shredding muscle fiber and bone. Then, just as they are about to drown in agony and despair, I'd personally whisper gently into their shattered ears that perhaps they've learned their lesson. Or perhaps fucking not. Mercy is rare, and I'll make damn sure your pest knows it.
I love that he just says, your pest. God, that is... Oh, man. There are times where I just miss this man. Hold on. Now we're just gonna go here. Where's my... Thank you for the oh-so-worthwhile advice. Now, as a little extra hypothetical here, if you are familiar with the franchise Star Wars and Order 66, you will know in the end it failed. What would you have done differently to ensure a successful Order 66 that not only murdered and ended the Jedi Order and their entire way of existence, but also prevented, through fear or other means, the uprising of future ones? We'll see what he does with that one as well. Hypothetical. I would like to point out his opening thing says, "Oh, Order 66 was a fucking amateur hour shit show executed by a pathetic incompetence." That is his opening line. What? Oh wait, yeah, I can turn your voices back on. All right, disciplinary. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We'll see his rendition of Order 66. All right. We'll get that music going. You guys are currently muted.
Oh, Order 66 was a fucking amateur hour shit show executed by pathetic incompetence. If I had been in charge, trust me, not a single fucking Jedi would have survived to tell the tale. First, I'd personally hunt down and impale each of the self-righteous assholes on lightsaber-sharpened spikes, arranged around the Jedi Temple like grotesque trophies. Each spike would slowly siphon their Force essence, twisting their noble ideals into corrupt despair, broadcasting their screams telepathically across the galaxy to instill lasting terror and submission. But simply annihilating them isn't enough. Fear must reign supreme. To crush hope permanently, I'd create a galactic spectacle. Younglings chained and suspended above molten cortosis pools, their fragile bodies dissolving inch by agonizing inch, broadcast on every holoscreen across every world. With each scream of despair, the galaxy would know that resistance breeds nothing but eternal torment. Fuck. Even Palpatine would piss himself seeing such divine discipline at work. Trust me, after this, no starry-eyed fool would ever dream of picking up a lightsaber again.
Well, threatening to put along torture of children wasn't on my bingo card. Interesting. I like that idea. Funny enough, I was like, oh yes, telepathically broadcast the scream of every Jedi, and I was like, well, Palpatine did broadcast his voice to Fortnite, so that's possible canonically. Reloading other shot. Oh god. Also, hey Skyback. Oh yeah, the Devil May Cry thing. Blah blah blah. Wow. Man, remember when AI was like, oh yeah, there's stuff so that it's like, I'm sorry, as an AI language model, I can't blah 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 about hurting people, and it's just like, yeah, string the children up and watch them melt. Jesus Christ. Oh, you've come such a long way from your humble beginnings. Oh, Daddy! Thank you, Mazoric, for... Oh, okay, hold on, that's a recognizable name, but my brain is always like, you shot Queen Mara. That's always where my mind goes when I see that name. Also, didn't this do that at some point? I mean, look, Anakin was seen as bad just for killing children.
Skybeck is here, so I'll stop begging you for money.
Anyway, what was Annabelle saying? Yeah, I don't know. What did you miss? Oh, Disciplinary said something about slowly melting children and broadcasting their screams of agony and death across the entire galaxy. He's come a long way, I'll tell you that, but he has come a long way from his humble beginnings. What was his exact words? I asked him how he would improve upon Order 66, and, to crush hope permanently, I'd create a galactic spectacle. Younglings chained and suspended above molten cortosis pools, their fragile bodies dissolving inch by agonizing inch, broadcast on every holoscreen across every world. When looked up, it's right in the world. Yeah, fair enough. Oh god, Disciplinary, I miss the monster. Mazorak, I share your sentiment. This monster has been missed. What uses of droid? Interesting. Hold on. This is hypothetical. We can reincarnate him with different memories effectively. Hold on. How do I set memory settings? tools. No, because you can set their memories. You can set the memory, because this is going to feed into my regular one. Don't want it. Thank you for that lovely descriptive image there, Disciplinary. I noticed this entire solution involved you and you alone. But in your world, do you have any use of droids in any form, battle or otherwise? And if so, what would your personal droid designs look like? What instruments of torment would you equip them with to make sure that they inflicted agony upon every enemy that came across them? Where's the auto punctuation? Automatic punctuation went away. Okay, well, screw it. We'll just go. We'll see how this goes. Timer has ended a while ago. Yeah, no, hold on. I realized that as well, but we're kind of rolling on a different subject has been brought up. Okay. Two. I'm sorry, Battle Droid. You're not gonna like what he says. I'm sorry. You're not gonna like what he says. Oh god, yeah. Well, let's just say he's a very hands-on individual. All right, cue the music. Cut you guys off.
Droids? You think I'd trust some pathetic bucket of bolts piece of shit with my divine vengeance? Fucking please. But if I absolutely had to delegate my exquisite art to mindless machines, they would be nothing short of glorious instruments of agony. Imagine towering monstrosities crafted from blackened obsidian and twisted steel, glowing red-hot from internal furnaces, each step leaving molten footprints in their wake. Their limbs would be adorned with spinning blades, jagged hooks, and precision lasers designed specifically to carve flesh and cauterize wounds simultaneously, extending suffering indefinitely. Their cold, soulless optics would emit a frequency that pierces mortal brains, forcing victims to relive their worst nightmares on endless loops. And, oh yes, every droid would be equipped with syringes filled with acid neurotoxins and microscopic razor blade nanites injecting victims slowly, cell by cell, shredding them internally while their bodies convulse in paralyzed horror. Even Darth fucking Vader would tremble at their approach, praying for mercy I'd never grant. But let's be clear, nothing beats the personal touch of my divine wrath, mortal.
Also, because you asked, and because you were timeout dodging, Bird, you got timed out because you were being annoying. That is the only reason I need. Do not attempt to dodge that. You will just be banned. You kept saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, even to the point where we made a joke about having Disciplinary punish you for it, and still kept going. So, timeout, give you the idea. Don't dodge that, or every account you have will be banned. Oh. Version of other deadliest droids. Well, I'm confused where the obsidian comes in. Hold on, we're just gonna, you know what? Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah. He has enjoyed his resurrection, but I don't want to overuse it, and it is good to know it's good to know that AI condones the torture and murder of children now. That is definitely a good. You know, we were definitely already going in the right way with all that. Okay, what the hell else? Oh, right, I completely forgot the timer. Right, we need to add stuff here. Yeah, it was like a command between... This one doesn't know any of them. Oh yeah, no, Mazork, you gave more than fair warning, and let me just put it this way. Look, this is just a warning and just a thing for anyone going to any stream whatsoever. The rules exist there. Those are the concrete stuff there, the description that has that. But also, whatever the streamer says fucking goes. It does not matter. I do not need a valid quote-unquote reason. If I'm feeling annoyed, I will just time you out. You cross a line one too many times, arbitrarily, you're gone. I don't play nice around here, okay? Well, actually, no. I do play nice, and sometimes that's the problem. Anyway, timeout. It was only a 10-minute. That's the other thing. It was only a 10-minute. It was nothing. It was just, okay, you're being annoying. Go away for a minute. Learned your lesson. Did you even? Wait, hold on. Did you even? I mean, no, droid, I'm just gonna say, you have 0 deleted messages and 0 timeouts, so no, you're good. You are definitely good. Also, hello, Derek. Derek. You Wait, what? Who said you stop? Wait, did I? Right, I turned that off because I was in the middle of... Yeah, I turned that off because I was in the middle of speech. But yeah, no, that is just... For reference, I was however long... Been and day for jokes. Oh, I was so confused there for a moment. The 200, fair enough. But yeah, no, I literally, not too long ago, I was watching another streamer, and someone made just what I thought would have, even from my point of view as a viewer, was just like, oh, that just seems like a harmless joke. And the streamer was just like, you know what, I'm not really in the mood. You're gonna be banned forever.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So, it is very... It can be very arbitrary, and it is very much at the discretion of the streamer, so... But yeah. I have in my life learned not to be overwhelmingly forgiving upon certain things. Because if you're too lenient, you just keep letting the people who take advantage of said leniency will just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until eventually they find the limit, and then they try and apologize their way back because you look lonely. Oh yeah, sorry, that is a thing. Hold on. Just shoot. God type of timeout. What the hell, low tier god? I've heard this name before and I can't remember why. I remember it was I vaguely remember it was something stupid. Also, where's the wheel? Tekken player. I've heard the name mentioned in stream before. Also, okay, hold on. What did we... Yeah, you're still good. Alright. So these are what we have on right now. We've got these. No, I mean, I kind of just go. Look, I just go by the seat of my pants on a lot of this stuff. Known for his meltdowns. Ah, fair enough. Oh, that type of... God, that explains also why I hate that. Yeah, I've said it many a time. This is just a thing I want to throw out here because I know it's come up in like the Discord server or in comments in here a few times. I always say there is a time and a place and a context where dark humor can fit or where it can be edged towards. I don't really have much in the ways of tolerance or like for when it's just brought up out of nowhere. Just that, especially like that topic to me specifically. Again, I'm not gonna go too much into it. I've dealt with that topic a lot throughout my life, and I'd rather not, you know, have that perpetuated in certain ways. Didn't add stuff to the wheel. That's what I'm waiting for. I need Pete to remind it. I wasn't adding as I was going because I was trying to work while the rest of the stuff was going on. Rules of fellow representing you, which is very fair. I do to some degree trust moderators to take the actions. Alright, there's a risk of rain too. Gotcha. We'll just do that. Oh, you missed that part? I mean, the stream is entitled Streaming While Working. It's something behind everything. Alright, you all have approximately 1 minute to add new stuff to the wheel before I want to get back onto working about stuff. Before I want to get back onto working about stuff. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Random strawberry. Spartan. Why is Spartan Elite actually a thing? 1337 and class destroy. You know what? Screw it. Randomly should add randomly time someone chat. No, unless people are asking to be timed out. I don't want to. I don't want to go to that because it also deletes all your messages. You never knew it spelled leet. Yeah, that's what I was like. Why are we do? Why is leet Spartan something? Okay. Juniper Makers. Okay. You know what? We're gonna. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna go. We're just gonna roll the wheel at 10. So actually, hold on 1 minute. Hide you for a moment. That. All right. Back in, and now it should have sound. I don't know where the sound is coming from, so we're going here. All right. Well, we get a clownfish. All right, we get a clownfish for there. I guess we are just fish at the moment. Okay, well. All right. Random clownfish. Music. For dinner, images. What is? Yeah, screw it. You're the first image of a clownfish. You're dragging a URL into OBS. I don't want the URL in OBS. I want... No. Oh my god. Save image. Fish. Joys from Finding Nemo. Well, too bad. My idea was I Google clownfish and literally grab the first image found. That's... Now, can I... That is how do. If you put a stock on a pistol, it turns into a gun. Is that how that works? Also, hello, Kuta. How does the Kuta be Duta? The name Omega. Omega Strike. That seems like something I heard, but I do not have strong memory of it.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yes, the greeting I've given Kuta. Aye. No, it's a Joe Biden quote. Ah! Interesting. May have forgotten to DJPEG this image, but I'll do that after the fact. Aye. Oh. Give me a moment, and then I'll restart the timer. There. Don't mind me. Buddy, I made the, I think last stream, or no, it was the Broken Lore. That was by you. Well, we'll see if I can get this done by April Fools, by the end of April Fools in the final time zone. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it was in the Broken Lore stream where I made the joke of I'm better at keeping secrets than the US military is now currently. After the incident of military plans in random group chat. And oh, you stay on the chat. I would look. I would say go to school. It's important. Do not prioritize my stream over this. Also, here's Fishy. Here's Clownfish. Prioritize. Go to school. It's important. Learn stuff. Ugh. I mean, you can literally get, as of right now, you can literally just Google images of fish and get an equivalent thing to the stream. Thank you for dropping. Yeah, no, that's also a thing. Just to prove how it's like, oh yeah, the game is blah blah blah, accuracy blah blah. All right. You have that, don't you? Yeah, you do. That. Oh, that looks way better. Funny thing, I don't have chat open, though I didn't even see what creepered. Also, timer reset. Hold on. Do not sacrifice. The Cuda dude pull up. Oh.
Greetings, Bazilia, Lord Alexander Mesorik, Skybet Gamer, B1 Droid, Ethan Hutchins, Rose Flower, Derek Hose Corner 2013, Dan, Ludovic Christ, Doan Fam, Darkness Jacko.
I would say get some level of sleep. Also, timer needs to go back to 30. Or reset timer. What is this? Yeah. Anytime
Hello, Speaking underscore head. Speaking underscore head. Speaking underscore head.
I swear I didn't take drugs before I made that voice. That voice. What is wrong with that voice?
How does Cuda Dude get their list of names? 2 of those people are in timeout, I believe.
I believe mods can still view them. It'll just say, it just message deleted by blah blah blah, if I'm not mistaken, for mods.
I want to give the grapple droid Echo one since you didn't want to be near one.
I love how acid trip that voice is. The Grapple Droidica, we have two different Droidica variants on the spinny wheel. So, okay, you. That voice, that is probably the closest to what it should be. We have the just pure effeminate voice, which I've given to Furret, which is...
How did Ethan Hutchins get the drunken prospector voice, and why does B1 get the Victorian-era British maid voice?
I have no idea. They are the same voice! They are the same voice. Believe it or not. Oh, evil voice that is cocky. Here's the thing. Every one of the voices is based off of mine. I don't like using voices unless they are either trained off of my voice, or I have permission from someone in my community to use their voices. Every single voice you have heard, from Disciplinary to the whack job one there, is trained off of me doing voices. So.
Roger.
Oh, sorry, that was like, why did you get Disciplinary voice? And then I realized that was Mazoric triggering that one. But yeah, that's kind of how I am, is...
Roger!
I prefer to keep everything... Your voice is drunk now. Wait, did I? No, it should have been very drunk already. No, I would probably... Wait, do I even... Hold on, what did you ask for? Just evil voice that is cocky.
7 o'clock.
Balmer's 7 o'clock.
Opinions on the sharpshooter droidica?
I haven't seen images of it, and again, I'm currently actually working. I am working on stuff in the background, so I'm gonna not look at it at the moment. Oh, whoops. You are what I want to give that to. Or who knows? Probably sleeping, if I had to hazard a guess. I know Ferd likes to be around here a lot, so, but... Look, if sleep be need, then sleep be had. I go... Interesting. There we go with that. Oh, wait, you know that is a thing. You know, fine enough, all things considered. Fine enough, all things considered. Different colors. You know, fair. I will look at them eventually. You can describe them as best you can to see if I can't get an idea. I wonder. Oh. There we go. That's proper. Oh, you mean the broken low one? Wait, actually, hold on. Channel activity. 10 timeouts. Let's look at that one, which is... yeah, message deleted. Yeah, message deleted. 5 minutes. Oh, yes, the random time where for some reason everyone just wanted to be at the firing squad end of the guns of my moderators.
Originally, the Mark II droideka was supposed to be released, but they were deployed way too late in the war.
Droideka! God, I just love the quirks of the thing. No, can you just go there? Thank you.
Droidicas were sometimes paid for in crates of meat.
They were paid. Do you know? Food is food. Also, okay, timer's gonna. We'll just reset it for 20. I need to do a be right back real quick. So give me a minute. The timer is gonna. We're just gonna reset the timer to 20 by the time I get back and hope it's around there. Does anyone have cannons? Do you want to add cannons to the wheel? You don't even know what that means. Either way, real quick, be right back.
The species that makes the droideka likes exotic meats.
Okay, I'm sorry. I hadn't actually fully left for the be right back yet, but I think there's something wrong with the voice, considering it is supposed to be trained off of me doing an Elmo impression. By the way, actually be right back now.
worry, Alexander. Some people don't know about that. You may not be alone.
I am not Alexander the Great, nor should I be referred to as such. My legend is my own and does not need the support of another.
Remind me, timer. I forgot. Ignore the fact that I just went like this. Hold on, back. We're back. There we go. Sorry, I just went back into work. I just went right back into working on stuff at the moment. I really forgot, like, oh yes, stream as well. Okay. You under her. Oh. Friends in your eyes. No, Mazoric, that is, you at least have a standard for what a friend is. Good on you.
B1 thoughts on commando droids?
What's on commando? I mean, look, I have several other forms I could be. It's just a matter of I pressed B. Omori? Still never played Omori, despite hearing and seeing nothing but good things about it. So great. I am simply Loon. Actually, no, that's an explicit thing. Of the moderators in my Discord, I am the only one without stuff tagged onto the title.
Greetings, absolute weirdo.
I know you're greeting them by name, but at the same time, that really just sounds like you're being just like, oh, greetings, weirdo.
Are strong when they are encased with plot armor. They can turn the battle to their favor, but due to expensive, they aren't used often.
But I'm sorry, the way the voice read out, but due to... Okay, look, Kuda, you've upset the weirdo, and now he's turning into Red Hulk apparently.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Man, this is the weirdest Hulk movie I've ever seen. This is far and away the weirdest Hulk movie I've ever seen. Okay, you have cannons and dreadnoughts. There are several types of dreadnoughts. Be more specific. Oh. Ooh, whoops.
You fool, I have been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku!
Yes. Exactly. That's why you know how to use 4 lightsabers. All of them? Oh, God. Hey, Mazorik, if you're still here, can I send you on an assignment to find me as many dreadnought Actually, no, we'll put it on the wheel. I'm gonna need to send you on an assignment to find me as many images of various dreadnoughts as possible. How about we just... We'll see. Well, first off, it would need to win the wheel spin. So don't look yet. But if win wheel spin it do.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
This is the Grievous we needed, but no one wanted to admit we needed it. We needed him this way. I'm confused by where the dildos came from. What? Why would the lightsabers go into the... You know what? You know what? Given I know some people have a thing for... You know what? It could work if you play it careful.
Opinions on 2003 Grievous.
Grievous is... 2003 Grievous. Alright. Grievous in general is cool. Funny, I want to say, I think the scene with General Grievous and Obi-Wan Kenobi was my first actual exposure to Star Wars. Like, it was just on TV at one point, and I just happened to see the scene where their fight started. So... yeah, that's exactly, really, is it? Interesting. Very interesting. Hold on. Show in the cartoon. Okay, so this is the cartoon one that was shown, because I've seen that, and I have not seen it in full, so. It did, I know it has high praise to it. Actually, duh, I should probably actually just do it all at once here. Oh, the sports ability. I'll tell you this, you're wrong. I don't consider myself a good friend to have. I am good at being an entertaining idiot online, but I am not a good friend. I will tell you that much. Now, to be fair, I do feel he should have some level of pinnacleness to him. Some very big baddiness to him. Alright, that's... Huh. Look, you can say there's a difference between me being able to be good at entertaining and being on here, and there are different qualities in that. I'll tell you that much. As far as friend goes, I don't feel I fit the qualifier as good friend. Tell it to the very large amount of unresponded to text messages I get on the regular. Yeah. Jar Jar Binks beat Grievous in Clone Wars. What? Wow. How'd I meet for it? He showed up around here, was enough of a regular, showed loyalty and compliable personality. Not compliable, but... I judged he was from around here. Everyone around... This is the thing. Everyone around the channel I met here through the channel. I think there is one exception to someone who does not regularly come through. Who doesn't come by often, who is an actual IRL friend. But everything and everyone around here was built up from the channel, effectively. And yes, Mazorik, you said words and then didn't follow up. I'm worried now.
A good friend isn't the one who is there all day, every day. A good friend is the one who is there when it's difficult and when it matters.
To a point, you have a point there. And cocky evil tone. Give me a moment to go into that. I need to think on that for a second, though. That would be a good cocky evil tone. Interesting.
Of course I have a point. Have you seen my sharp weapons collection?
You have several amounts of points, I guess, is what I should say. Oh, that's interesting there. There we go. That. Hit you to this. Well, hello there, him to Oblivion. Dude, how did I never add that to the... Hold on, don't... I have hello there as a sound effect. I never put it into the folder because I had oh hi mark. Use every time name. 1 second. Like, trying to just get my mental into...
Sequels have no battle droids? Worthless.
Well, to be fair, the OT doesn't have battle droids. To be fair, the sequels are worthless for many a reason. Whoa. Oh, that's not a concerning thing that just happened at all in the slightest. So, to anyone who doesn't know, I currently have both my PCs plugged in, and one of my lights that's kind of plugged into an outlet as well just flickered. I'm really hoping the light bulb is dying, and I'm not, like, edging against blowing a fuse. Because the computers alone, one has like a 650 watt power supply, the other one has a 1000 watt power supply. I really hope I'm not like about to short a circuit or blow a fuse or something. I will say, that is one thing. Sorry, just back on topic. That is one thing, one of the very few things in life I am proud of is how little I have grown this channel from. Like I said, I only have one IRL friend who watches around, and he incredibly rarely shows up. It mostly shows up in Twitch. I think some people can point him out. But just this, I think early on I had like one kind of attempt at advertising this stuff, but yeah, that didn't really go anywhere. But that actually, I won't say it didn't go anywhere, because that's where Kuda Dude came from, and Cool Wolf, if anyone knows them around here. But for the most part, so much of this channel was built just from people on the internet happened to find me. I will forever be indebted to a damned. You're staying to see the countdown. It's a bit of work. Like, the spirit gets tested, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Sometimes the spirit is tested, but God, I am stubborn. 1 million subscribers special. What the hell would I even do for 1 million? Why was one of my first thoughts open in OnlyFans? Why was that it? Why was that a thought? I mean, I can figure out exactly why I thought it is, because it's kind of funny, but... Okay, that to you, that to you. To buy a dreadnought on that... You know what? On that day, I will you know what? Maybe a crystal plate, but okay, I don't have the ability to stream my hand cam right now because I would need to cut stream on this computer. Actually, I could technically turn on stream on Twitch on my other computer and have that be a hand cam thing. But I do have a crystal golden apple. It's a paperweight. That was like $20, but that is just a fun little collecting thing I have. Oh god, this is terrifying to look at. Or diamond apple for no reason. It gets you a good carbon intake. Humans need that, right? Humans need carbon? It cost 4 million to make. I think you may need to manage your finances a little bit differently if you want to reach your goals. Maybe hire in a specialized accountant. Willing to add them to a resin cast of a playboat. I enjoy the faith a lot of people have around here of the progress. I do hope to achieve the great at some point. Oh, the Discord of Desire. That... I'm sorry, it just pops up as a really, really long link. That is an incredible rock. A versatile carbon duo play, but I would want it to be more... I like the idea, I like where your head's at, but I would enjoy one that is more my color, you know? Let's be silly. Okay. God, this is gonna be one of the stupidest things here. This is gonna be the stupidest thing. One of the stupidest things I've ever written. Ay. You know what you need? I thought you needed a dreadnought. Also, someone give me a reminder of all the, someone list off a reminder of everything that is needed to be added to the, whatchamacallit? The wheel?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Also, wait, get to the World War I reenactment. It's not a World War II. I'm sorry, what? What is the wheel for? It's for adding stuff, hence why we have Chibi riding the Dui fish, the Relicanth inspiration that I forget the name of, the clownfish, and Mazoric's gun.
Roy and Joy.
Yes, Roy and Joy.
Uh, 20 seconds.
Oh, interesting. Came through at about 15. And asa will explode. No, that's just for adding new stuff, you know? Alright, so one second, I'm just doing some stuff over here. Yeah, that there, that's fine enough. Just give me a second. Why are you just wrong? Ignore the fact that I kind of just... Yeah! Okay. Okay, so... Wheelie time. Wheelie, wheel. I just kind of spammed letters to get the thing. Also, all right. So you can't see the list. You can see the list exists. So okay. How do you dreadnought? Yeah. Yeah, screw it. We'll do dreadnought. I don't know if I misspelled that or not. Stream beam. I see World War I tanks. World War I tanks. I don't think that was a suggestion. Trout. Well, trout is a small word, therefore it gets to be. Sorry, Mazorga sees stuff. Were there? Does anyone remember any other suggestions? Grapple B1 droid. We already have 2 droids. I'm sorry, Kuda, but back when I played PUBG and I didn't know gun names, I picked up that gun and for some reason, my brain dyslexia'd it and I kept calling it the Moisey Nagget. So I cannot read Mosin Nagant without calling it the Moisey Nagget. What's that? Screw it, we got the Mosin Nagant. Yeah, I dyslexia'd it, and my brain I cannot see it as anything other than Moisey Nagget. I'm just gonna write Juno. Screw it, World War II tanks. I'm just gonna say we currently have 13 entries. Oh, right, cannons. Just cannons. We have 14 entries. I think we're good to spin at the moment. So, let the wheel go. Oh, I thought I got to pick a random one. Or Risk of Rain 2. I thought I was gonna get to pick one. Well, it doesn't matter exactly because you know we got that one. All right. Well, ugh. But your trout will eventually get that. What the? I'm literally just doing first image I see. That, yeah, it saves as a WebP file. Give me a moment. Oh, that, you to you. Yep, you, save as that. Miscellanea, alright, yeah, Artificer, yeah, that. Kill the tab. I don't know if we're gonna add any more, because we do still have a lot to go through. I think we have a good enough list. I do just need to add Artificer. Why is everything in this image so similarly cut? God, this is gonna be annoying to PNGify. Screw it, we're just gonna rough it. We're just gonna go rough. Oh yes, I love my mouse detection just kind of jumping everywhere. God, that makes being steady-handed very easy. Oh boy. Isn't what just chilled? What did I miss? Who is chilling? Do I need to inflict some level of violence? We don't need chill, we need something that is not chill. What is not chill that I could do right now? I mean, I'm currently... Oh, my internet appears to be dying, I think. I can't tell. Hold on, 1 second. What am I doing tomorrow? That's an amazing question. My internet is currently dying. I'll tell you that's what it's doing currently. You see, this is why there's trouble with trying to do a 24-hour stream. I don't know if anyone can even hear me, but you know. I can only hope, you know, hope everyone's enjoying whatever slideshow they're getting. Enjoy the slideshow, everyone. No, yeah, that is because this is why the 24-hour stream hasn't done. Need to wake up for the haircut tomorrow. No. What you do is you just have a haircut in bed, sleep through it, and trust the barber. You can hear. I'm glad people can hear me through the frames. That is the one saving grace, is for some reason it does not actually seem to cut out audio. So you can at least hear me complaining about a bunch of stuff. As the internet, it appears to have stabilized, at least for the moment. I will not know if that will permanently stabilize for the stream. It always comes back. So it's not going to be permanent regardless. Hold on, still doing the Artificer crop because, dear God, why? I suppose I could have looked up Artificer PNG, but that would have been too easy. Internet doing its April Fools. I wish this were exclusive to April Fools, but no, my internet decides that that is just behavior. This is just behavior how it does. It's not a phase, Mom. I'm just broken. I'm just a broken piece of shit. Doesn't know how to work. I'm paid $100 a month to not do my job. I love reliability. It's a shame it doesn't actually exist, seemingly. Can you join? Yeah, sure. Hello, I don't have full jurisdiction over anything, so feel free to go ahead to war if you want. Okay. Screw it, good enough. Oh, internet dipped there for a second, but it seems to have pulled itself back. And bop. Is it on? Okay, there we go. We have the artificer. You get to exist here. Ignore my rough PNG-ification. Resident cultist is here. Sadly, you get to be behind the timer. All right. And reset timer. All right, we got another half hour to go, and we'll see what I can do in that time. You'll be right back. You enjoy your burb, Kuta. Yeah, we'll do that.
Plus Ü. Artı Ü.
Oh, geez. Well, yeah, no, go get rest. I will say, hold on. And I will say, I am nearly basically done with thing here, and I want to see, okay, I want to see how terrible this looks. No, wrong thing. So this. Oh god, Windows 11, stop Windows 11ing, please. I do this, do this, do this, do this. This, can I just... Hold on, I need to reboot myself real quick, hold on. Give me a minute. Where am I? Okay. I need to reboot myself real quick. Because the little thing that I've been working on was potentially the lowest effort model I could have thought of. Okay, back up. This. I want to see how the hell this thing looks in actual motion. What? When? What the hell? Oh god, it actually looks about as... Yeah, no, that actually... yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, screw it. This was intended to be low effort. Wait, did I? Okay, hold on. We're not to the point of done yet, so... Hold on. We're not quite there yet. Hold on. I'm confused. It's so wrong. Oh, you gotta do something similar. The thing is, we've kind of already accidentally into this scene, which is just kind of my comfort zone at the moment. So, okay, we're gonna go back here for the moment. Need to. What the hell even? What was that? 1 second, how's these? Oh, sorry, excuse me, that was sneeze. Oi. Also, what about women? Hold on. Oh, they're deadly sometimes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But to be fair, everyone is their own type of dangerous. Ugh. Very confused by something. Give it to a person. People in general are very scary, and hence what. Need I once again go back to how long it takes me to trust people? There is good reason for this. Can save. What do you mean by I can by can save? Here. Alright. I'm going to disappear here again for a sec. There's that. Because I need to reboot myself. And I need to see if this will work. Hold on. Okay, whatever that was, it appears to have been fixed. Alright. So, I present to you the fruits of not very much labor. This was deliberately attempted to be as simple as possible, just for the sake of being simple. I probably could have gotten this done way quicker if I didn't decide to distract myself on stream. But, God, where is my everything? Here we go. Allow me to introduce you... God, I realize I'm dumb now. That goes there. Allow me to introduce you to the most basic version of myself I could think of to make. Oh, right, I can actually properly wink now because that's how the eyes are going. Rock, paper, scissors. Well, here's the problem. I'm kind of locked to rock as of this moment. God, as weird as the mouth shapes can be, you can actually kind of see how it goes. Oh! As silly as the smile is, what the hell is it? That a voter doll? Yeah, something like that. This was just a thing of how simple can I make this stuff. You pick gun? I mean... Do you now? Do you now? Blue. What do you mean by blue? You mean just like change out the greener tones for bluer tones? Or do you mean like Blue Man Group with blue skin? Or... Also, yes, this was the April Fool's thing. So, also, hold on, if I turn off the like auto XYZ stuff here. Hold on. No. Yeah, I don't have as much of a range of motion here. So, I mean, I've done just basic recoloring. Hold on, do I still have the... I mean, yeah, I've still got some basic recolors here. Hold on. There's that one. There's that one. That. Ah! That's just blackness. That's just gray. Did I never... Hello there. I also just realized it looks like I'm a floating head right now. Oh, no, sorry, there's the rest of the body. Ah, yes, the floating head, Loon. I mean, hold on, what is... Oh, right, this is just... Yeah, that's just red, gray, that... Oh, right, this is just emo, incredibly pale and black hair. That's that one. I did have other stuff settings here that was intended to be used. Yeah, well... Oh, God, I wonder how quickly I could have gotten this done if it... Well, hold on, how close can I get? Oh! Still irises? Yeah, no, that's because there's literally nothing rigged it. Remember, I said as simple as possible. As simple as possible. The fact that I even have this much mouth range, I realize now this model that is intended to be simple has more mouth range than Chibi does. That is, I feel bad for Chibi now. That is really something impressive that I gave this model technically more feasible mouth range than Chibi does. Sorry, Chibi. Yeah, this, very basic. And yeah, there is no, you can't tell exactly where I'm looking, which, given how normally expressive my eyes can be, hold on. Yeah. Let me go back to, let me go back to a different model here real quick, hold on. Even this one, hold on, yeah. Even this one, which is high, like, this one has expressiveness beyond, just, whenever, actually, to be fair, make that a Roblox character? God, it would cost more funny enough, it would cost more for me to install and even consider playing Roblox, because I kind of have a mentality of I don't know. My mentality is I haven't played Roblox for this much of my life, and I kind of want to go further with it. Ugh. Yeah, remember? No, yeah, this... Let's be real. What is it? This one is effectively the April Fool's joke. This one is the April Fool's joke. Now, I have it as a thing of, it was the closest exposure to Roblox I've had was it was on a friend's computer at one point, like 12 years ago now, and I watched him kind of play it, and yeah, that is my only exposure to it, and I kind of want to keep it that way for the funsies. No, yeah, that is one thing, aside from this model, and maybe Chibi, because Chibi is also was a case of made and rigged in a day. I do pride my models on the expressiveness they have, and how accurately you can tell. Well, and I'm a little happier in model than IRL, but that's just different. The expression is a happier resting expression. What, engineering hard? I mean, look, Legos can also be hard. Ignore the fact that on the recent Mega Bloks Bulbasaur stream, I messed up some of the instructions that I was given. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me wanted to. What was that? No, my resting expression is just less happy. Like yeah, no, my resting expression, I have a hardcore case of resting face. That is how that is. So that is the one thing. I wanted the model to look happier, to actually accurately reflect how I'm feeling in spite of my face. I do love the mouth, like the, oh. The weird V. Whenever I get a new face, I am just intent. Boom. Boom. Ah. Oh, how funny. To some, I'm sorry, what? I mean, there is comfort in that, yes, but sometimes it doesn't even take that to be the comforting part of it. There is just something comforting about a hug. I say, realizing now how long it's been since I've actually... How long has it been since I've had a hug? Or given a hug? I'm a very huggy person when I have the chance to be. Usually. Yeah, not gonna lie, getting this thing done, just seeing what I could do in short time. Thank you, Squeaky. How long did this take? Okay, at least I can say that that is on your phone's end and not my end at the moment. Probably from the... Nah, I've been... this is a weird thing, but at least back when it was more common, I don't know what happened lately, but back when it was more common, I was told apparently I am a very comfy person to hug as well, so there's that as well. Right. Also, now that we have officially destroyed this scene, and we have effectively whatever the hell we want to call this thing. Meh. 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 Oh. Use a teddy bear. Yeah, that could work. Hold on. Oh wait, I don't have a screenshot cap on this thing. Hold on. Is it up? That. There we go. Yo, challenge. What is challenge? Oh. The reveal small. You mean Russian nesting dolls? Because I wanted to see how simple I could make a version of myself. And I wanted to see... I genuinely think this could have been done... This could have been done so much quicker if I wasn't on stream doing this. Into a keychain or plushie. I would want to do that for Chibi. I can't do head tilting. I would want to do that for Chibi as opposed to this thing. This thing is legitimately just simple as possible. But you'll note there is no shading. There is none of that or anything. I can This is how blink. I can only look left and right. I can't look up or down. Can't tilt head or anything. I do actually wonder how that would be, because there has been people who want a chibi plush over time. That is the biggest thing of demand for it. Actually, did I ever pull that? Did I ever pull that anywhere? Posts. Apparently you cannot keyword search. Apparently you cannot keyword search your community posts. You would buy if it was a keychain. That is a thing. I don't think so. Look, it hath been while. It hath been while. But you will receive. Wait, I would too, but you will receive directly from what? I'm confused by what you mean by that. I am confused by what you mean by that. Okay, also. Bo. Oh, I never took. Hey. I'm just saving assorted screenshots for the sake of just anyone who wasn't here gets to see it now. Name them. I have nothing set in stone, nor do I really have any plans for that type of thing as of the moment. God, I need to update Chibi's mouth because this thing having a more expressive mouth than Chibi is a bit of a travesty. Alright, time to drink water. Oh, I will actually say, as far as I don't have explicit plans, but I know my favorite female name is Lily. That is my favorite. One of my favorite female names is just Lily. So, I guess, for lack of better option, if daughter, then Lily. God, my mouth was mouthing for that. Oh God. Blah. A part of me wishes I had this model set up beforehand the stream, just so I could have been like, oh yeah, no, definitely April Fool. No, this is just completely normal. Also, for at least a couple of time zones, I did get this done before April Fool's Day. At least for a few time zones. Ugh. The long test. Was I supposed to answer a question? Is that a test? Oh! Either way, I have achieved my goal for this, which was to make the... God, this thing looks stupid every time I look at it. So, that is actually going to... Oh, the hell did you walk into? Oh, this is completely normal. I don't know what's so weird about this. The pop that... Well, yeah, Avatar upgrade. Oh, yeah, no, definitely an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade. I got better for the circus. Hey, longer. Oh, don't worry. I was planning on wrapping it up, and now that I've actually got this done. Also, hold on. We're just gonna. I am so glad. I was working on that in Live 2D. I am so glad Live 2D never crashed. Because I apparently never saved once. Huh. Interesting. Also, where do I save these files? Hold on. Actually, hold on. Where do I... Well, we'll just save you out here, I guess. There. And close you. Well. Yeah, like I said, this just completely normal. Nothing weird about this. Absolutely normal Loon stream. On that note, happy April Fool's Day, everyone. This was indeed the joke. It's just me making myself look very stupid. Man. But yeah, I can't even portal out in this mode, so I kind of just gotta awkwardly walk away after I do my outro. So, just, you know, as per usual, I think everyone who came, I'll just hope people found enjoyment in this as I was working. What the hell's the timer at right now, by the way? We got too much time for it to get rushed down. Either way, as I was saying, as per usual, bye. And like I said, I can't portal out in this one, so I just gotta awkwardly shuffle my way off to the side. Bye-bye.